everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're continuing Genshin Impact. Are we ready to continue with Raiden Shogun? So, did a little bit of stuff on my own time. To get another key, which you guys can't see here, but I got another key because I was running out of those because I haven't had time to do dailies, but I've been doing story quests. So now I'm back to doing dailies, so I have one story quest key so that we can unlock the next Raiden Shogun after we finish this first one. So let's continue. Ooh. Oh, I don't need that, thank you. Also, I'm sorry, my neighbors are banging something. I don't know. It sounds like they're either building furniture or something like that. Like, if you guys can hear it, if my microphone can pick it up, I'm sorry, there's really nothing I can do about that, but let's hope that they're not too loud. The joys of living in an apartment building.
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought.
He was lucky. Maybe that's what he was expecting.
I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same, even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets, and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryu Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies.
Aww.
I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least I can now see the way ahead.
Will you rule Inazuma directly?
I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryu Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
Next time we'll bring you some souvenirs. Next time we'll bring you some fun little trinkets.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company.
But you do.
Okay. I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next time! Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end. The only thing left to do is return the past permit to Yaimiko.
Alright. Let's go. There's a thingy here? I can see it on my map.
Miko, we're back! We had a great trip!
He's gorgeous.
Did you now? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it.
I'm not even gonna try to read these anymore.
How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself.
You and the Shogun enjoy teasing each other.
It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves.
The human heart, the heavenly principles. The human heart.
Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
We don't belong here. Alright. Next. Wait.
Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Almost forgot. About dango milk.
I have no doubt that she immensely enjoyed that drink. I'm sure she was as happy as can be. What she really wanted to say was this. How soon do you think you could open a branch in the plain of Euthymia?
Ha ha.
Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
About the Raiden Shogun.
The puppet, yes. I've also heard that changing a puppet's operating rules is extremely difficult. It's most likely the first time in history anyone has faced this issue. You can imagine how hard it must be, given that it has successfully flummoxed the wise and powerful A. This is one problem that even the Muso no Hitotachi will not be able to solve. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
About light novels.
Don't you think it's a fun idea? Someone being reborn as the Raiden Shogun? That's all that light novels are supposed to be. A bit of fun. For her, though... Yes, probably a little too avant-garde. Ooh, maybe I should commission a sequel. Reborn as Guji Ai. What do you think? Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Nothing else to say. Let me think about this. Alright, before we get started, my love for pink wins, and we're just gonna do one 10-wish bundle. That's it. Just one 10-wish bundle. Just one. We'll see what happens. Just one. Just one. Just one. Just one. Just one. No pink hair. You're a kitty. You're a kitty. Who are you? Kirara. Kirara. She is cute. See, now I need to go to the new area so that I can meet her. I have no idea who she is, but she is... I love cats. I love cats. I love cats. I love cats. My name's Cat. I love cats. My character in FF14 is a cat girl. I love cats, so I'm vibing with whatever this is. Look at the paws. Look at the paws. Oh my god, you are so cute. You are so cute. See, I'm happy already. Favonius Codex. Alright, we got a new friend. Shall we get to know our new friend, who I don't really know? You have two tails? Or it's one tail, but it's split in two. It makes a heart! I love your outfit, I love your hair, I love the... A courier for Komania Express. Oh! A delivery company in Inazuma. A Nekomata who loves her job and human society. You are adorable. Genshin aesthetics are just next level. I love it so much. You're a sword person. Box clutter. Claw strikes makes sense. Meow tier kick. Oh my god, I can't pronounce that. Meow tier kick. Meow tier kick. I see what you did there. Leaps into the air within all the agility of a cat passing through the bushes. Alright. Ooh, creating a shield of safe transport. You're a shieldy person? Talk more to me. Shield will absorb damage. Absorb dendro damage. Out of her desire to deliver within half a day, Kirara deploys a shield of safe transport, identical to the one that can be created by pressing the skill. She will also curl up into a special express delivery box, entering the urgent Nico parcel state in order to move and fight more swiftly.
Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
She is adorable, I can't. Love that. I'm gonna cry. Did I hear right? Oh my god.
Let me try again.
Alright.
That's that.
I think that broke my brain a little bit. I will be seeing you again.
Oh, how exciting!
Yes, it is. A new character joining the party is always exciting. Alright, we need to unlock the next quest. So we're gonna do another... Raiden Shogun. character is currently involved in other quests. See, this is what I get from grabbing all the quests and then not finishing them. Alright, what do I need to do? Serite Storm Chasers Part 1. You learn from Inazuma's Catherine that the Inazuma Adventurers Guild has been gathering adventurers to explore Serai Island recently. What the heck is this? I don't feel like this is something that I grabbed, is it? Maybe it is. Who knows? Alright. We're gonna take a detour. I'm sorry. But here's the thing. I'm gonna want to do all the quests eventually anyways. Does it matter in which order we go? I'm not gonna do the full thing. I'm just gonna do enough so that I can free up this. Hello there, adventurer. Have your recent adventures been going smoothly? There's no commission I can't complete. I can't really say that when I have a long list of commissions. Oh my god. I need to fix the lighting just a sec. It was rainy and dark, and all of a sudden it got sunny, so blinds. Alright, so you could say so. I would expect no less of you. Keep that up, and I'm sure you'll be a most excellent adventurer. Speaking of which, the guild is currently looking for adventurers to explore Serai Island. Would you be interested? Serai Island? Yes. It is an island to the south of Narukami Island, with some parts of the island being subject to constant wild storms that have impeded the guild's exploration work thus far. While we have sent two adventurers, Miss Etsuko and Mr. Taisuke, to remain on Serai Island and investigate a way to calm the storm, I'm afraid they haven't come up with any leads thus far. If you're interested, go to Serai Island and have a look. It has also been said that the island is full of buried treasure. That said, please be careful while you explore Serai Island. After all, we have yet to determine the cause of those storms. So let me just check something. Oh yes! Now I can do this. I just needed to free up Catherine. We good. Raiden Shogun it is.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission, and after careful consideration, we believe that...
The Traveler would be the most suitable candidate, right?
Indeed, as ever. I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two are available to help?
Of course, that's what we're here for.
Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission. Apparently, Rift Towns are attacking the roots of the sacred Sakura nearby Mount Yogo in great numbers.
Rift Hounds? On Narukami Island?
Yes. We are not sure where exactly these creatures come from. But this time, they are attacking in alarming numbers with great aggression and a clear target. The sacred Sakura is of tremendous importance to Inazuma. I trust you are aware of this already?
I believe I understand.
Good. Then you can see that this case is very urgent indeed.
Is the Tenryu Commission aware?
Yes, and they are already taking action of their own. However, given that the sacred Sakura's root system is vast and complex, and faced with the unpredictability and scale of the Rift Hound's attacks, they are finding it difficult to defend against them. Their main priority is to protect the civilian population, so they are actively looking to cooperate with all other available forces to eliminate the monsters. The Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryu Commission with their work. But so far, the combined efforts to combat the Rift Towns has failed to substantially ameliorate the situation.
Time to make some whelps yelp. I'll send those pooches packing.
You have our deepest gratitude. Your confident response puts me far more at ease. I will mark on your map the areas where Rifttown appearances have been recently reported. I hope you won't encounter too much trouble overcoming them.
Relax. We'll be back before you can say Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Okay. Why do I keep what did I just say? Why do I feel like there is more quests here today than there were yesterday? Oh! By the way, whatever this is, I need this for Ayaka. Located in a non-outdoor area. How the heck do I even get there? I need to Google. Or I need to explore. I need to do something. But now, I'm gonna go here. Oh, I could have maybe... This would have maybe been a better... you know what? Let's go here. Okay.
They're attacking the sacred sakura! Stop them!
Buttons. Oh, they've got friends! They've got friends! What are you trying to tell me? That's not what I was trying to open up, but okay. Alright, Rockfont Rifttown. This is the mature form of Rifttown Whelp. Okay, well, let's start with a whelp then. A monster from another world that has the power... From another world? That has the power to corrode material. The Rifttown Whelp's attacks can apply stacks of the corrosion status, which will cause all characters in the party to continually lose HP. They poison me. Additionally, when they take elemental damage from their respective element, Rifthound Whelps will enter an elemental devourer state that will allow them to fight more fiercely at the cost of the lessened res to that particular element. This is the mature form of Rifthound Whelp, or so it would seem. However, these monsters do not have natural life cycles, and their growth remains a mystery. The Rifthound attacks can apply stacks of corrosion. Alright, and the rest is the same. Alright, so they're just more ingy than the previous one. Oh, hello. There we go. There's this. There we go. And shieldy, and then let's amp it up with more of this, and just... We've got this! It's a party now. Hello. Hello? Where did the... Oh, there it is. Got it.
Steady as stone, as a dutiful.
Do you like this?
Wow, there are so many of them! No wonder the Tenryou Commission needed
Oh my god!
take them.
Alright. I am poisoned, it seems.
Yeah, animal hypostasis emulation.
Torn to oblivion!
Well, hello there. Missed you.
Shogun? Wait, no. Could also be A.
Oh, it's you two. It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryou Commission crisis.
Which, for me, was, you know, yesterday?
Okay, sounds more like A. It is you, right? You sure made short work of them. That was amazing.
What brings you out this time?
I'm making early preparations for what is to come. Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things that I had never understood in the past. Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking, I find myself having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in there all the time.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself. Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by numerous rift hounds. I considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them, and they led me here, where I happened to run into you.
But the commissions and adventurers can deal with monsters. It doesn't seem like a matter needing the Archon's attention.
If the Shogun rather than I were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation alone.
Why? Because she's just a puppet?
Precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission. But rift hounds attacking the sacred Sakura... It brings back bad memories of that terrible disaster.
Oh?
A disaster?
Yes. 500 years ago, a great catastrophe befell Inazuma. Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost, and this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build barely escaped being obliterated entirely. The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil, and the Rift Hounds were always their advance guard. Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts.
500 years ago. Conria.
So you've heard of it too. That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall. Maybe to you, it seems like my response to these creatures was an excessive one. But an excess of caution is not unwarranted in this case.
Guess you can't argue with that.
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work together. From the traces they've left in the surrounding area, there should be many more monsters nearby. All of them must be eliminated.
Let's go.
Paimon feels so safe when we're in Ace Company. Having someone uber powerful on your team kind of makes you feel invincible, doesn't it? Oh yeah, after we've dealt with the monsters, we should ask her to tell us more about Conria.
Yes.
This color! It's similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage. Let's follow it. It should be this way.
Let's dance.
Let's dance. I agree. Dancing is fun. Well, what do I do with this? What do I do with this? I just follow them? Ooh, hello. Thank you. Ooh, there's something down there. Oh, interesting. See, I got distracted already. Let's follow the path. See, I haven't really explored Inazuma a lot yet. There's so much to explore here for me. Ooh, up there. Why does it feel like there's a hair here? Tickling me. Maybe there is. Do I need to touch this? in order to activate a second one, or was that enough? No, I think I can just follow this.
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing? Huh?
Oh,
What's this?
is someone injured? How terrible.
Could they be dead people? It wouldn't be the first time we'd seen ghosts on our journey.
It's time to get comfy again.
But why would they appear here?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on me.
What happened here? Could you tell us?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Run quick while you still can! The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you there's no escaping them. We will defend Inazuma until our dying breath.
What exactly happened?
You don't know? Inazuma is engulfed in darkness.
Oh, these are that
Beasts
old.
and horrifying monsters are everywhere. They're merciless, ferocious, and they will devour everything in their path. Every last trace of humanity's existence, I tell you. They'll devour it all.
But look, none of that seems to be going on around here.
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, get out of here. Now! There's no time left! The almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely on but ourselves. I don't know how long we can hold out for. But if we abandon our hope, then we've got nothing left at all.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's... the Shogun? You're back! Please, we beg you. You have to help us. You have to save Inazuma. Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness. Please, or the whole of Inazuma will be reduced to a hunting ground for the beasts.
Calm down. The war you speak of is over.
Over? But what do you mean? Shogun?
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember. There are no monsters, nor is there anything else here that could threaten your life.
What? But how? Just moments ago, they were everywhere. I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Hey, calm down. Everything's fine now.
Huh. I think I understand. Almighty Shogun, you saved Inazuma. Yes, we were right to place our trust in the Almighty Shogun. As long as the Shogun is with us, Inazuma will last for an eternity. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
Is he disappearing?
He's gone.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all about. But somehow, Paimon feels all sad and hopeless.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai's memory that was buried in the land. The sacred sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical entity. An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified, it presents in the form of a memory. Purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards. In other words, it cannot exist for too long.
Same thing happened to Dusky Ming. Am I supposed to remember a Dusky Ming? I don't remember that name. I'm just gonna say I see.
So the memories of the ones that died are all appearing at this moment?
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precisely the disaster that happened in Inazuma 500 years ago. Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. Some were local in origin, while others came from the now fallen kingdom of Kanria. The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in before it was too late, otherwise it would spread to all of Tevat. But my friend, Kitsune Saiku, reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. She would shoulder the responsibility of protecting Inazuma and mobilize all forces at her disposal to combat the threat. I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it, we both knew that the road ahead would likely end in tragedy.
So, Inazuma was attacked at the same time as when the disaster happened in Kanria?
Indeed. Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. In the end, Kitsune Saigu sacrificed her life to protect the people. I never had the chance to see her one last time. But I would like to believe that she kept her promise to me until the very last. But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Those terrible tragedies left great wounds that are still felt to this day, both on the land itself and in my heart.
Is this the loss that Yae Miko mentioned?
Yes. For the longest time, I couldn't bring myself to face the pain of that loss. All my martial might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters, I was helpless against the ravages of time, powerless to keep the ones I cherished alive. But after my clash with human ambition, I thought long and hard. Now I realize I cannot fixate on the past forever.
So you're no longer stuck in the past?
When I traveled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has progressed over the centuries. A glimpse of human potential. Everything far exceeded my expectations. Moving forward inevitably invites further loss, but also new encounters. Just think of that soldier. Despite all the losses he had experienced, he still chose to keep fighting for the sake of moving forward. All those who sacrificed themselves back then gave their lives fighting for a future. But perhaps the future they were hoping for is not the eternity that I once strove for.
Absolutely, that's what being human is about.
As Inazuma's god, it is high time I honored their wishes. Warriors of the past, who spilled your blood on this land, your noble souls now rest in this earth. I will never forget you, and all that you did for Inazuma.
He's taking all this pretty hard.
Come on. Let's keep investigating the damage to the sacred Sakura.
goodies. Gotta grab the goodies first. What does it look like it's gonna rain? When did it get dark? Or is it just evening? Alright. There's supposed to be stuffs here. Is there one in the tree?
Expected there are a load of Rift Hounds here too.
Leave them to me.
Alone?
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Ooh. Hello, I would love to see the battle too. Oh god, are you kidding me?
Huh? Something seems wrong with A.
Are you feeling okay?
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vaporize them all in one go! No?
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy. Although I have some understanding of the situation already, it could take an unexpected turn at any time. I must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
Ah, makes sense! Spoken like a seasoned shogun! The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. We definitely need to tell the Yashiro Commission about this. Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
Is it the same situation as before? Oh no.
Furuyama? Is that you?
We know them?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off fighting a battle in a distant land.
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like this guy's talking about 500 years ago, too.
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some of the very finest tea in all of Inazuma.
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to be in Your Excellency's presence long enough to become acquainted with all the skills that are required of me. It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has brought a guest. I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any respectable refreshments on account of the current situation. But please, sit and rest. After all, it's quite a mess out there.
What should we do?
Let's go along with what he says. I want to learn more about the past. I want to learn more about the past.
Oh, yeah. Sheesh. There's monsters everywhere out there. It's pitch black and loads of people have been injured.
I see. So, they have fought their way this far already. Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, but it seemed rather pointless to me. So, I decided to stay.
There's a thing.
And now the Almighty
it.
Shogun is here, I have even less reason to run away. Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve. Where could I possibly run to then?
How come you're not panicking?
People flee out of a desire to live on. And the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business in life. But me, I have no such thoughts, and I have no regrets. The Almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea. Just listening to her stories, I've been blind for many years, but her vivid descriptions took me on a splendid journey to all the most beautiful places in Inazuma. Over time, I've come to understand her mindset. Quite the romantic at heart, a true dreamer.
Aww.
One thing she always says is, good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades, disappears completely over the passage of time. And so, people must make the most of the life they have, seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts, and have no regrets in the end.
This doesn't fit the definition of eternity at all.
So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless wonderful things in life, and have no reason not to be satisfied.
Perhaps you are right.
It won't be long now before I have to say goodbye to the Almighty Shogun for the last time. What a pity. I'll never get to see what Inazuma looks like after the Almighty Shogun rebuilds it anew. But I suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone says that Inazuma has turned dark now, but to me, it went dark a long time ago. Once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring forth anew. But even if I survived until then, I'd probably be a hopelessly befuddled old so-and-so by then. So, never mind, eh? Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling away to my heart's content and forgetting to serve the tea. The Almighty Shogun comes to visit and I don't have the tea ready. A truly egregious loss of decorum. One moment, I'll just... Where in the world is the tea set? I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens in their hasty departure.
Can't see a tea set anywhere around here.
Really? But it's always been right by my side. Goodness gracious, what a fool I'm making of myself.
We know where to find a tea
I
set.
couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves. That would be most discourteous indeed.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it. Take a rest. We'll be back right away.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No, no, no. Your humble servant implores you, not with the war raging outside.
This place is complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house in your memories. Leave it to us.
But... well, okay. I never thought I'd see the day that I need the Almighty Shogun to personally collect my tea set for me. I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a final stroke of good fortune.
Where should we go to find a tea set?
At Zuko's
Having a cup
house.
of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now, but at the same time, this lovely old man from 500 years ago has been through so much, and it makes Paimon so sad.
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Oh, why don't we go to the Kamisato estate? There'll definitely be a tea set we can borrow there.
Let me just grab the thingy that I see here. Thank you. And I think there was supposed to be another one. Oh! in that direction. So is it gonna be up? Or is it gonna be...
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
Not sure where it is. It's supposed to be here. We have a lot of electric things here. I would need to bring an electric dude here. Who do I have that's like... I feel like Lisa is the easiest, I think.
Ooh, you're taking me out?
Yeah, I need electricity. Oh god. Barbara?
Let the show begin.
Something's wrong with Lisa. Oh, we have more of these? Oh, yes, we do.
Yep.
Are these timed? These are usually always timed. Let me just find the ones. There's one here, but that's locked behind something. Oh god, this is not gonna end well. Oh god.
Nice and spicy. That's not right. Enhanced animal module 75.
Oh shit, she's gonna...
My research has failed.
I don't know why I wasn't allowed to leave that place. Oh god. Alright. We're gonna need to bring back someone. So. Alright. We need to feed them as well. It should be fine. Alright.
Absorption test.
This is not the character to keep here, but okay. I don't have my shield because I have freaking Lisa here now.
Stand clear.
Alright. That's fine. We did fine. We did fine. We did fine.
I'll protect us.
Well, that's debatable.
Yep.
I need the electricity for that. Alright, that works. So does that open up the thing here, or do I still need more stuff for this? I still need one thing for this. Alright. Well, where do we have one thing? I got distracted. That's okay. That's what this game is all about. Distractions. I'm gonna need those. Yeah, sure. Missing one. It's the dude. Oh, I see. Wait. How does this work?
Let the show begin.
Feel like I need healing. That's better.
Hit. Yep.
How does this work? Ooh. Oh. I see. Oh! Got it.
No pain, no gain.
Now does that give me this thing here now?
I will protect you.
I know, that's why I need you here. I don't know what the heck is gonna happen when I press start. Oh, for fudge's sake. Oh, thank you. Aha! I see what you did there.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Whee! Oh, God, no. Alright. Alright, we did a thing. Oh! And I've been playing an hour. What were we doing next? Just a little bit. Let me switch to... You know what? Ooh, I'm starting to get hungry.
And the almighty Shogun! How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, sure. I'll fetch that for you right away. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll inform my lord about your visit immediately. Ah, and the tea set. I'll bring that here as soon as it's ready.
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the traveler. Please, fetch the tea set at your convenience.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
Was it really you that the tea master used to serve?
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you at all.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon, who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on reality. She always saw things that way.
You and Makoto had pretty different views, huh?
Indeed we did. It was the biggest difference between us. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world were dreams. The yearning for a better future held by living beings.
Dreams, or in other words, ambitions.
They are similar, but not identical. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, I saw human aspirations light up the sky far above in the form of countless stars. This somewhat shook me. Now, It seems like she was right. While I took the wayward path.
Wow. There sure was a lot going on beneath the surface.
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I did. In her view, a dream is more imaginary, more abstract than an ambition. An ambition is a yearning for something material, or a concrete outcome. It is finite in nature, and will be replaced by a new ambition in due course. Makoto was more concerned with the force that drives humans to constantly generate new ambitions in the first place. It is something innate, rooted in instinct. In other words, it is something eternal.
That's, quite a lot to take in.
To put it simply, Makoto wasn't concerned about outcomes. I didn't understand at the time. How can we say that we are maintaining eternity when things are constantly moving forward and evolving? I suppose what it comes down to is the definition of eternity she set out with.
It seems more in line with how humans view the world.
Yes, it does. I always thought that she must have grasped some elusive, arcane wisdom to arrive at the conclusions she did. But in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy was, on the surface at least, an elegantly simple one. Notwithstanding that it was also the more prudent choice, based on a more mature, far-sighted outlook.
Do you feel you're starting to understand her better now?
You have already witnessed my previous views on eternity. But now, I no longer cling to what was lost. I suppose that means our differences have been reconciled.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your Excellency's use.
It's quite beautiful. Thank you.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the Almighty Shogun.
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Let us return. We ought not keep Furuyama waiting too long.
Well, about that. We are actually gonna keep him waiting for a while. Because we are gonna continue in the next one. Ooh, I can see stuffs. There we go. Alright. Let's, is this the pretty place? Oh, yes. One of the pretty places. Every place is a pretty place in this game. Ooh, hello. Hi. I'm gonna find a good spot. Maybe overlooking the ocean? Oh yeah, that feels good. We're gonna call it here. We're gonna continue in the next one. That hour flew by. But I am getting so hungry, I need to go eat. So, in the next one, we're obviously gonna continue this, and I don't know how long this is gonna take. So if we have time in the next episode, then I think we're gonna attack these. Like, obviously, we're gonna finish the story quest first. Interlude chapter. Should I do the interlude chapter before moving forward? But that's a lot of prerequisites. Taurus Iracundus chapter, Act 1. What the heck is that? Wait, that's what I'm doing right now, right? The Imperatics. Yes. Alright, the second one is... Oh! I actually need this quest for the interlude chapter? Wherefore did the Spirit Stone descend? Oh, I have a lot of prerequisites. Taurus are in chapter 1. This feels like it's a story quest. Taurus something. Taurus something. Taurus. Taurus. Iracundus chapter 1. This one needs to be done for the interlude chapter. Okay. Alright, good to know. And then what was the other thing? This that I'm doing, that one. Wherefore did the spirit stone? Is this something that I've already picked up or something that I have not picked up? I do not have a quest that named. I would have to Google what that quest is to see what I need to do. But anyways, in the next one we are going to finish this story quest, and if we have time left over, what I'm next going to do is either go into main story mode or do the prerequisites for this. I'm not sure yet what I want to do. I need to think about it. But anyways, that is for the next time.
Oh,
just me babbling.
It's gone.
Me
Can
babbling
I go take a look?
No. Anyways. Thank you everyone for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!